So I was asking the question about other students that you went through school with and after graduation. Obviously you're being really smart and doing research and figuring things out on your own, but what is missing in the college experience about preparing you for real life?
I was really lucky to have a group of friends that their goal was, I want to make a living playing music. And I will do whatever I have to do this. So they found different ways that they can use their talent to get paid so that they can play music as much as they want. And so this is not something that is taught in school. We're not taught about money. We're not taught about, if anything, we are encouraged to spend money, right? They put this guilt trip on us that if we don't spend money, the economy is bad, you know? And it's only good for the people whose stuff you're buying. And so there's this really smart entrepreneur online that he has an explanation of how the economy kind of works in his view. That person A gives money to person B. Person B gives you something of equal or greater value in return. And so the trick is to be person B. They don't teach you how to be person B. They only teach you how to have enough money that you can spend for other people.
Or focusing on your art.
Right.
I mean, when you're in school, you're sort of in that bubble, immersed into whatever
no one
you're
teaches
studying.
You how to make a
but
living.
when you graduate, you know, how are you going to find a job, and how are you going to pay your bills, and what is credit card interest, and all these different loans? How can you manage and support yourself?
So there's a personal finance aspect that doesn't get taught, and then there's a creating value aspect that doesn't get taught. And in reality, if you don't create value for other people, you don't get paid. That's basically what it is. People pay you because what you do is valuable to them. And you have to create more value than what you get paid for. Otherwise, there's no profit for anybody. And we all have to pay our bills, right? Everyone's got to make money. And so the best way to do that is to create more value than what you're being paid for to do. And you have to find ways to do that. And as an artist, one of the biggest ways to do that is to show up on time.
Yes, that was my marching band director's rule. To be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late. And to be late is to be an alternate. Awesome. Meaning you would not have a spot.
Yeah. And so if you're on time, if you show up, if you smile, if you're easy to talk to and hang out, as a musician you have a huge advantage over all these genius people that you can't have a conversation with.
And that is one skill that the arts do, I think, inherently instill as an artist. You have to find ways to survive. It's like that, being in survival mode. And that is a quality that a lot of people are looking for when they're wanting to hire someone.
But many times the skills that you do that you love to do, there's no necessarily an economy for it. People may not pay you for what you do. So one thing that you can do to make money is to take the skills that you know how to do and that are valuable to other people in some way.
It's amazing to me how you have been able to do all these incredible things. You're very smart, and you're doing your research, and it's exciting to see that you're providing a safety net for yourself. But that is also good to see that you're keeping the piano as your first priority and keeping your passion alive.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for this opportunity. And if you wouldn't mind, would you mind playing one more song?
Yeah, absolutely.
To something fun, lively.
Okay.
You're going to just jam.
All right, yeah, I'll do some jam.
nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. John O'Leary. Watch out, America! Coming to a town near you someday. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate the time to be here.